Hi. So, as usual, we can see the perfect mix of sports governance, decision making in sports, and hypocrisy, and patriotism and jingoism when it comes to India. Just take three different sporting decisions and events that India has reportedly taken. Some have already been confirmed, and some are as per reports, because that suits in India. Because if you have to make a U-turn, you can always rubbish the reports, even though it was clear that you had taken the decisions. But that's how things happen in India. They always try to put it as reportedly, so that they can have some room for U-turn. But we know how it happens. So there will be some substance to these developments, and we will go by those reports. So as per the reports and as per the confirmed ones also, in some cases, three different events are going to happen, and three different kinds of decisions have been taken by our governing body. One is the Women's ODI World Cup, which will be happening towards the end of the year, and there the decision is very clear that India will play Pakistan in Colombo. So India will not have to play Pakistan at home. So even though India will be the host, but India's games against Pakistan and Pakistan's all other games will be in Sri Lanka and in Colombo. Okay, one may argue that it was as per the agreement that was made, keeping in view the India's participation in Champions Trophy, where Pakistan had to come to Dubai to play, even though Pakistan was the host. Granted, but then that is one kind of a decision which has been taken. We will not also spare Pakistan in this kind of hypocrisy. So Pakistan also insisted, and that's how it has been done. Now, the question is that barely a month and a half later, that is on August 27th, the Junior Asia Cup men's hockey is going to start, and there India has already cleared the visit of Pakistan junior hockey team to India to play the matches here and to play India also. So India is going to entertain them. They are going to have the clearance. They will visit. They will play, and India is also going to play with them here in India. And that is perfectly acceptable for Indian authorities and Indian governing body, sports governing body. And interestingly, even Pakistan, which had made such a hue and cry and had insisted that now that India has not agreed to travel to Pakistan to play Champions Trophy cricket, they would also not travel to India because their government wouldn't allow. So they, as per their government clearance, they can only play in a third country, and that's why they had agreed, and they had got the approval from ICC and also from BCCI to play the Champions Trophy, with the condition that in the ODI World Cup for women, Pakistan team will be staying in Sri Lanka. They will be playing all their games there, and India would have to travel there. But somehow their government and their hockey governing body has a different stand. And now, when in 1.5 months, barely a couple of months after such a tragic thing happened in Pahalgam, and such outrage was expressed, and such strong action were taken, such jingoism and patriotism was the flavor of the governing bodies and also everywhere on social media. Now, very quietly and very conveniently, Indian hockey governing body or Indian Hockey Federation has agreed that yes, Pakistan can come. The government has given the clearance, it seems, and they will come and they will play the Junior Asia Hockey, and also they will play against India. Now, that is not enough, because this kind of hypocrisy and double standard are not enough for just two events. There is a third event which we are now hearing about, that is the Bangladesh Test team's visit to India in the month of September. So yes, on August 27th, Pakistan hockey team will travel after Pahalgam terrorist attack and the war-like situation between the two countries, where there were literally missiles were thrown and planes were shot down and all. But then Pakistan team can come to play Junior Asia Cup hockey in the month of August. But in September, we are hearing that there has been cancellation of Bangladesh cricket teams to India to play bilateral series, because it seems that we also don't approve of Bangladesh action with regard to their minorities there, and also with regard to democracy and all the things that has been happening and that is affecting us in some extent, and politically and socially and culturally and religion wise. So that's where we have, it seems, taken a stand that we will not entertain them, we will cancel the bilateral series of their visit. Now that is another interesting thing, that yes, there is no official war with Bangladesh, there is no official scrapping of relationship with Bangladesh, but all of a sudden in August, Pakistan hockey team can come, which is our bigger enemy, but Bangladesh is also an enemy of a lesser intensity, but they can't come. But again, in the month of November or October, November, the World Cup cricket for women will happen for ODIs, and then India will travel to Sri Lanka to play Pakistan. So they will play, but not in India. Bangladesh can't come to India, but Pakistan can come before that. So this is the kind of patriotism or our consistency which we show. But only difference is that when it comes to sports governing and decision making in our country, and to some extent in Pakistan also, I want to spare them that the patriotism for the governing bodies starts with the letter H, which also stands for hypocrisy. So anyway, we are used to it, and depending on how the mood of the nation is, whether there will be some other distraction, people can forget, or there will be outrage, but it will be conveniently accommodated. Or that's what it looks like, unless something else happens, and then it will be turned out that, oh, governing body will say that were rubbish, that were not true to the report, those reports were not actually factual. So if the pressure is too much on them or the heat mounts, then they may do a tweaking, and then they will try to put the blame on the reports. We will have to wait and watch, but this is the ground reality as on today. Thank you.